Welcome back to Allawn Archery. So today we will review my friend's bow. So he sent me last week, but I just have time to review this weekend. He said that this bow is a very high quality bending fiberglass, Turkey style, made in Indonesia. He made me curious to see this bow and review this bow, the features of the bow, and also the performance of the bow. So this is the bow. The bow name is Aswad, and the bowyer is Allawn Archery. They have workshop in Indonesia, to be specific, in Tangerang City, and they make many type of bows, including Turkish and Crimean Tartar, bending and laminated bow. So, introducing this bow named as Aswad Turkish by Allawn Archery. Let's take a look on this bow. So this is the certificate, and this one is the manual book, and this one is the string. I think Allawn is a very serious bowyer, because this is the first time I got this kind of support from the bowyer. Maybe they provide this certificate for technical support and guarantee, but also the manual book is very interesting. Okay? Let's take a look. Guarantee card from Allawn Archery and certificate. And also there is already here the detailed specification of the bow. It said here the bow specification Turkish bending, finishing is standard painting with black maroon, and draw weight is 41 lbs at 28. Max draw length is 29 inches. The bow length knock to knock is 117 centimeter or 46 inches. It's quite short. And the weight of the bow is 345 grams, and the string is Dacron, 104 centimeter or around 41 inches with 14 ply. Very detailed, and there is also a requirement and term and condition for the guarantee, very detailed. Thank you. I think this is a very good practice for bowyer. And the other one is the manual book. So let's see what is inside the manual book. It's explain you about what is definition of the bending fiberglass and how bending fiberglass is made in Allawn Archery. They explain very clearly the material, the design, and how you can maintain your bow, you use your bow. Very good. So I think this practice is good for all Indonesian bowyer to have this kind of document so the users can really understand how to use and maintain the bow. Because this bow already have the detailed specification, so it saves my time not to measure knock to knock or string length, but I can just string it, okay? Because the specification in this document is already detailed enough, except the breast height. So before we string, you can take a look on the curve before string. This is the curve before string. This is the front side with painted area, and this one is the belly side, okay? It has several colors. Is a maroon red and black, and some natural wooden color in sia, and also string in handle. Very interesting and elegant combination of color. Let's string this bow. This is the string, 104 centimeter length. So this is the after strung condition. So this is the curve after strung. This is very common in bending fiberglass. You can test it. Okay. This is the curve. This is the C curvature curve. Okay. So let's test the straightness. Good, very straight. The twist, good. This is just brand new, so it's very straight. Okay, I think this is ready for draw test. So let's see the draw experience. 40 lbs at 28, very smooth. Okay, you can take a look on the curve after I draw it. Don't do dry fire. I think in terms of draw experience is very smooth. But after 28 is quite hard because by specification this bow maximum draw length is 29, so don't draw more than 29. Now let's review this Aswad Sia. So this is the Sia. It's actually laminated between mahogany wood. This is old mahogany wood and fiberglass. And there is area here, the black one. This one is actually inserted buffalo horn. Okay, it's a very nice finishing, very lean and precise, very detailed. Okay, the Sia is quite thick here, wider than my finger, but quite short. Okay, it's very good Sia in terms of design. And there is inserted string bridge. Okay, so if you see here, the string bridge is actually inserted. This is also from horn. It's a very beautiful design because it's a very smooth transition between fiberglass belly into this string bridge. I think this is a very elegant string bridge. This is the string hole, it's very secure, and this is the front side of the Sia. As you can see, this is very detailed. It's very good finishing. Okay, take a look once more. Nice. So string bridge is from horn, inserted horn also on Sia, make it stronger. And this is the string. The string is actually Dakon. So this is the limbs. The limbs is actually maroon red, but there is a string here to make sure it has strength and to make sure that between the Sia and the limbs has more power. So there is a beautiful painting here in the front side. I think this bow has a very high aesthetic because if you look here, there is another string here, but this is a very natural string. And this is the handle. The handle finishing is very good. This handle is made by coal leather, suede leather. So this is the handle front side. This is the handle back side. Okay, you can see the handle. And this one is the arrow pass. The arrow pass is stingray. And there is another string. And then sheep leather protection. So there's two sheep leather protection. And then back to again to the limbs. Okay. So I think from aesthetic point of view and finishing point of view, this bow has excellent point. So before we start the shooting test, let's measure the breast height. So this is about 17 centimeter, or this is about 6.7 inches. Okay, so the breast height is, I think, is medium breast height. It's not low. Let's make the draw experience better. Okay, now we are ready for speed test. So we will use 10 GPP arrow. By specification of the Aswad Bow, it's recommended 9 GPP above. I think this one is 10 GPP. Let's try 6 arrow for accuracy test for Aswad Turkish. Full draw 164. Full draw 165. Full draw 158. 165 again. 160. And this one is the last one, 162. So I think in average is slightly above 160 FPS in average. In terms of performance for this 40 lbs, I think is really amazing. So now let's start to test the accuracy of Aswad Turkish. We will use 6 arrows to test the accuracy. So our target is around 8 meters. So I will use Slavic release for hitting the target. Let's start with the first arrow. Load again, knock, second arrow. It's quite goes to the left. Load again, knock. Third arrow is done, and now the fourth arrow. Yep. Fifth arrow. Yep. And then this is the last arrow, sixth arrow. Yep. Thank you. In summary, this bow is really good bow. In terms of performance, it's very good performance. In terms of accuracy, it's very good. As long as you can choose the right arrow, you can use the bow efficiently. Because of the growing community of horseback archery in Indonesia, I think Allawn Archery have a very good future. In terms of price compared to quality, I think this bow is very high. Soon or later, this bow will become favorite at the top of mind of Indonesia horseback community. Thank you, Allawn Archery, for the Aswad. See you in another ram archery session.